Hi guys, this is your boy Alanobi the Billionaire, the big brand as always. So today, let me tell you where I am. I am a place called near to Swam in Kitale. Very far. Very far. And that is my sister. We are in her farm and she's doing onions. Big land. So you remember I had another friend, Eugene, who did onions, but unfortunately the results were not as expected. So I am with my sister here in her farm, big farm, doing onions, and I like this project. Maybe should we ask her some few questions so that she can tell us why she came into farming? She's doing onions, I do sugarcane, but I'm joining the horticultural club, and so that she can tell us the lessons. She's a professional. Her profession, she's a teacher by profession. I'm a creative video content creator by profession, but we find the common call of farming, and this is where we are. And look at this pipe from the far end to this far end. We're still walking to this land, so have a few questions to shoot right now so that she can answer. I hope my camera is clear. Yeah, so let's go this side. It's too windy, by the way. It's too windy, but I really love this project because I can see there's hope here. Look how green this field is, and I think you have already applied fertilizer here. Yeah. So now, who inspired you to start? Because you have been doing maize farming. So who inspired you to do onions? By the way, this is my sister.
Yes.
My she's the older sister, so she will introduce herself.
My name is Millicent Semu. Yeah, I'm the eldest. Billionaire is my brother. Yes, I'm a teacher by profession, but I'm also a farmer. Now, the one who introduced me to this game, I have two men who introduced me to this game. First of all, my husband, and second, my brother, who inspire sana mambo ya farming. So this time round, I once tried tomatoes, but I was not into it so much. But this time round, I've decided to do onions. Although during the other seasons, I've been doing maize, but this time round, I decided to do onions so that I can see at least the difference in the farming sector. And I'm trying, although it's a very hard thing to do, but I'm really struggling and trying a lot, at least not to get something at the end.
No, a quick question. So I don't want to ask you about the amount of money you have spent here, but you can just give us what are the preparations before somebody can join this game of horticulture? Because I'm also trying to think about it, and I'm preparing land, and I also want to see if I can join this game, because for me I've been doing sugarcane.
So the thing is, first of all, at least if you get a piece of land near a river or a source of water, then you need to have a generator, pipes. Then I think that's the way to go for beginners. And so at least you have your own items. It is better.
How much do you think somebody should budget for these items if he's a beginner?
Okay, for a beginner, you should have it depends on the size of land. Now, for example, if you have a small-scale farm, you'll need less pipes, which means less money. But now, if the land goes upwards, away from the source of water, you'll need more pipes.
Okay.
So approximately, for a beginner, you should have at least 150. Those are for the pipes and maybe the generator.
Okay.
You've not even started anything. You're just having those ones.
What about there are a few questions that maybe people would like to know. This piece of land is how many acres?
Around 4.5 acres.
4.5 acres. How many beds did you prepare?
Hey, I prepared over 135 beds.
135
Remember,
beds. Okay.
one bed requires around 70 feet or what? Around that one. Can't
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
That's just a very big piece.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had around over 135 beds.
Okay.
Yeah.
135. And what was the management like? Did you experience bad management, or because for me I feel like you got the beddings the right way, because this land, as we continue, is very very big, and you can see we haven't even reached the half of it. And I like the population in these onions, because we're still going up to the other end. Look at this population. You see, they are very close, if you can see. And these are the bulb onions, as always. You can, I don't know the market price at the moment, but I think the market price is very well. So if you prepare this, you're planning to sell them to the local markets or international markets like South Sudan?
Now it
Uganda?
will depend.
Yeah.
It will depend. For example, if the Kenyan market
Yeah.
will not be able to give me a good price,
Yeah.
then I prefer going outside the country, because I'll have it in bulk.
Yeah.
I'll not be in a rush to sell. I can store them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so your plan is to also store these
Yeah.
onions, because from here to Uganda is not that far.
Yeah, it's not far.
And also Uganda produces many onions from my research.
And
So,
in fact,
yeah.
most of the buyers
Okay.
come from Uganda.
Okay.
You know, you can complain Kenyans.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the problem. Maybe we don't like supporting each other, or I don't even understand. But most of the products,
Yeah.
people from Uganda come for them here
Okay.
in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we're still working.
Yeah. We are not even halfway.
Okay, I normally call myself the billionaire, but I think, let me be honest, this is the first time I'm coming to my sister's land. She has been telling me to come, but this land is very far from the place where we live. Any person coming to this place, like for me, I can approximately, it's maybe almost 200 kilometers. From Kitale to here is how many kilometers? Maybe I think it's 90 kilometers. But then from Kitale to our home is very far. But we are dedicated to this project, and I'm very happy with this project. Remember, there's a friend of mine, Eugene, who did 4 acres. Unfortunately, there were too much rain. So what do you talk about when you explain about the rains and the sun? Do you prefer rain or do you prefer rain or water? Because my friend Eugene had an issue with rains, and the rain spoiled his land. Oh, sorry. The rain spoiled the land. As he had planned, he did not harvest as much as he had planned. So he had to just switch, and this time round, from tomorrow or next week, you will see me preparing. I will be preparing land, and the land I'm going to prepare, I'm also planning to do a few horticulture crops. Like, I think, if I'm not wrong, I'm going to do sukuma wiki and cabbages, because I've seen people doing cabbages. If you can't see the far end, those are cabbages. I'll go and do a video on that land. I don't know the owner. I'm new to this place, but my plan is also to make sure that I get land from this area. I don't know the area, but I know my sister will give me the connections to this end. So she's on call, paying for fuel so that she can pump water here. And I don't know how much she spends. How much do you spend?
I spend per week.
Per week, yeah. Wow. She spends a lot of money on fuel alone. Don't even talk about the tilling and land preparation. How much do you spend a week?
A week, I can see. A week I spend like over 10,000.
Over 10,000. You have been spraying for the last how many weeks?
Yes, since they were on the bed.
So meaning for the last
From day one.
from day one you have been watering here.
Mm.
So I'm assuming
Mm.
you started bedding December.
No,
Eh.
October.
October
Yeah.
is when you prepared the bedding.
Yes. Then they stay in the bed for around 2 months. Then I transplant.
Yo, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Can I stick on my game of sugarcane? Because now I'm not going to spray, I'm not going to water them, I'm not going to do anything else. But you know, with this, the returns are very high. One thing with these horticultural crops is you are going to get good returns if you plan yourself very, very, very well. So she's paying for the fuel. She's paying for the fuel, and I think tomorrow they're planning to water because they applied pest weed control and some pesticides here to kill the pests and weeds. So this is it, man. You know, one thing is you get to inspire people so that they can get money. I love people who are employed, but I will always challenge you guys. Employment is good, but if you can make extra money out of employment, then you're good to go. Because you cannot call yourself a rich person if you don't have extra sources of income. So what are your extra sources of income? 1 is farming. 2, technology. If you understand technology, please venture into it. 3, real estate. If you know how to buy and sell land, then you have the opportunity to join the real estate community. Then also networking, have business trips, travel the world, meet new people, let the people teach you, and let's see where we shall make more money. This land is very big. I don't know if you give me this, I can't manage for now. Let me be honest, I don't have extra capital. You know, I'm broke. So
And remember,
Yeah.
We have insecticides.
So you use-
most of them
Yeah.
are not even found in Kenya.
okay.
You have to cross the border and look for them.
I hear those insecticides. It's from the border is better than the ones
Yeah.
sold local here.
Exactly.
So are they cheap there or expensive?
Not cheap, but they are efficient and also expensive.
I hear they
We go with
treat.
the efficiency.
Oh,
Yeah,
so they save you.
yeah.
So guys, this is my big sister. She's called Millicent. I am the billionaire Alano B. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel and let's support each other. Peace.